Well, hello, my friends. Here I am, back in the shed. And today, I want to introduce a really good friend, a good woods turner, a pleasure to watch. And that's playing right behind. It's Bram. He's a really good guy. He needs your support. Go to his channel, subscribe, give him a thumbs up, and tell him Mel sent you.
I think I'm on a roll. I'm trying to beat the records for the most thumb downs. I seem to be getting a few of those, and some of them are understandable, because I probably should not be posting. But some of you still think that it's okay, so I don't know. I was posting some of these videos to keep you guys up to date, and you can take a little hint here there from each one of them. Really haven't had much time to spend on the shed or to even really concentrate on my editing. It's basically just hurry up, slap it together, put it together, and put it out there. And I guess I shouldn't be doing that. I should be taking into account that your time is valuable, and you just don't want to see something for the sake of seeing something.
Well, what I got mounted here, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn it or not. But a while back I cut a golden trumpet that I had in my yard. Kind of a very dirty tree. Both the flowers, well, the flowers, they would bloom a pretty yellow flower, but the flowers would only last 2 days, and it would be dropping all the time. And then if it wasn't flowers, it was leaves. Most of the season it would be a tree that would have almost no foliage on it. The foliage would come in, the flowers would bloom after that, flowers would fall, leaves would fall. So it was a very dirty tree, and it was constantly polluting the pond, my koi pond. So I cut that one down. I still have another one in another location, and I'm leaving it there because it's on grass. So it doesn't bother me as much. So when I first cut it, I attempted to see if I could turn anything out of it, and at that point, no, I couldn't. So I've let this sit around for 6 months or so. So I'm going to see if I can make a natural edge. Now the bark on this is very soft. It's spongy, like styrofoam almost. I mean, literally you can squeeze it in between your fingers. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with it, but if it does, it should be pretty interesting because of the height of the bark. So I'm ready to get started. The lathe is set at probably too fast. It is. I'm going to slow it down to 600 RPMs. And that should be good. struggling with my cut, so I'm going to sharpen my gouge up. Well, I want to take a little bit more here, but nice cuts. Nice looking wood, actually. Well, here's a perfect example of a wood that you cannot turn when it's green. And when it's dry, it's a completely different story. Now on the sanding, I don't want to go too hard because this bark is so soft that the sandpaper will eat it up really quick. Oh well, that's me. I forgot to turn on the camera for the flip over. Basically mounted it on my roll of tape, Live Santa, and turned it up and finished off the base. I apologize on that, but it's a method that I use quite a bit. You can see it on some of my other videos, the technique I used here. But I do that occasionally. Forget to turn on the camera, that is. Not that I'm hiding anything from you guys. If anything, I'm here to share information and to show you how easy this can be. It can be a lathe looks a little bit more intimidating than what it actually might be. Safety,
of course, you have to follow. But the rest, it's no worse than burning a table saw, chop saw, anything else, power tools that you might have around in your shop. Just it spins. It's a different type of tool. You know, radio alarm saws have been banned or somewhat because of their unsafe to use, and there've been modifications done and all that stuff. But it's not that they're unsafe. Well, in my opinion, they're more prone to something happening than certain other tools, because the blade travels towards you. But if you're holding on to that arm when you turn it on, it's like any other tool. I mean, it's a dangerous tool regardless. So you have to have a little bit of common sense and, you know, think safety all the time when you're working with these tools. Well, the tool wins. Tool will win every time. If something wants to go or backfire on you, it's going to do it. But anyway, Natural Edge, golden trumpet bowl, and if the finish looks really good, the wood grain is not bad, but this light color picking up in here and then picking it up in the bark again, and all of those characteristics that are going through the bark, it's just amazing. Well, thank you for watching. You know, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. You know, I think I'm on a roll. I'm trying to beat the records for the most thumb downs. I seem to be getting a few of those, and some of them are understandable, because I probably should not be posting them. But some of you still think that it's okay, so I don't know. I was posting some of these videos to keep you guys up to date, and you can take a little hint here, there from each one of them. But you know, really haven't had much time to spend on the shed or to even really concentrate on my editing. It's basically just hurry up, slap it together, put it together, and put it out there. And I guess I shouldn't be doing that. I should be taking into account that your time is valuable, and you just don't want to see something for the sake of seeing something. I should focus and make it worthy of your time. And when I do something like this, maybe it's worthy. Now the video quality, or what I do with it on the editing, might be a different story. We'll see. Thanks again. Talk to you soon.